Hi everybody, Dugraz here with Dugraz Reports. Today I'll be talking about this credit card. This is the Blue Cash Preferred from American Express, and I will be downgrading this card to its baby sister, the no annual fee Blue Cash Everyday card from American Express. In this video, I'll talk about why I'm going to be making that change. I will also let you listen in on the phone call that I made to customer service to do the downgrade. And lastly, we'll wrap up a few features about what happens when you downgrade, including how the annual fee is handled on a downgrade, even if it's not during your 30-day downgrade window. If that sounds interesting to you, please subscribe to this channel and please click the thumbs up button. Let's dive in. So why am I choosing to downgrade the Blue Cash Preferred card? In a very general sense, my wife and I are trying to minimize our credit card annual fees that we're paying. I did a whole separate video on that topic, and I'll put a card up there in the corner you can click on to watch that video if you want to know why we are cutting down our annual fees overall. Before we look at this specific downgrade path, though, we need to know a little bit about the American Express cashback cards. Hi friends, this is Dugraz from the future here. So I recorded the phone call part of this video on July 2nd. I did most of the editing on July 11th, preparing to release it today. And then today, which is July 14th, 2022, American Express did a whole refresh on the Blue Cash Everyday card. So a few things like the rate on gas are a little off in this video, although I think the concept still remains. Watch for a video in the very near future regarding that refresh. All right, back to the regular video. American Express offers 3 cashback cards, as you can see here. First is the Cash Magnet, which is your basic 1.5% cash back on everything card. Then we have the Blue Cash Preferred card, the one that I'm downgrading. It gives 6% cash back on groceries, supermarkets, up to $6,000 a year, 6% back on streaming, and 3% back on transit, which includes gas stations. It does have a $95 annual fee. At the time I got the card in 2019, the $95 annual fee started right away. So if you're getting one now, you have an advantage that I didn't, that the $95 annual fee only kicks in the second year. I've had this card for 2 full years, so I'm beyond my second renewal now. Not a lot, by about a month or so. And then the no annual fee version of the same card is the Blue Cash Everyday, but by not paying that $95 annual fee, what you're giving up is 3% cash back instead of 6% cash back. And you only get 2% at gas stations instead of 3%, and it won't count for transit like trains and those kind of things. The streaming benefit's not on this one at all. Thinking a little bit more about why our family is doing this downgrade, we definitely spend more than $4,000 to $6,000 a year in groceries, so the math would work out. By the way, if you're wanting to know what the math is, the difference between the preferred and the everyday is 3% in groceries. So take the annual fee of $95, divide it by 3%, and that will come up with $3,166, or we can round off to $3,000 just for the sake of easy math. If your family is going to spend more than $3,000 a year at grocery stores, the Blue Cash Preferred makes more sense. If your family is not going to spend that much, then the Blue Cash Everyday makes more sense. If we're only looking at groceries, you could factor in the transit part too, but unless you're a professional truck driver or something like that, it's probably not a big enough deal to make a substantive difference. So why am I getting rid of it then? I just said we spend more than on that on groceries. Well, there's 2 reasons actually. One, not every grocery purchase codes as supermarket or grocery store. If you do Walmart online delivery, or if you do Target groceries or Sam's Club, those will not count as grocery stores. So grocery stores would be something like Hy-Vee in the Midwest, Publix, Winn-Dixie, or Kroger, something along those lines. What you think of as your more traditional, dedicated grocery store. Secondly, we have the American Express Gold Card. My wife picked that up less than a year ago. And although it deals with membership reward points rather than cash back, it has 4 membership reward points per dollar on supermarkets up to $25,000 a year. So the Blue Cash Preferred card and the Gold card were kind of operating in the same space. And at the time we got the Gold card, we wanted to concentrate on membership rewards. We still are to a degree, although we love cash back as well. So since we have 2 cards that are kind of doing the same thing, we had to pick one. Well, we didn't have to, but the renewal on the Blue Cash Preferred came up sooner. I actually missed that window. So I missed 30 days from when the annual fee posted to cancel the card. So my understanding is that you can downgrade to a no annual fee card and get a pro rata refund from American Express. So I'm going to test out that theory, and if my theory is correct, we'll kill 2 birds with 1 stone. We'll solve the problem of paying more annual fees than we want to, at least a little bit, and secondly, it'll take away that dilemma of having 2 different American Express cards that are both intended for groceries. I also will mention that I use the Gold card for dining, which is why it's a little more compelling than the Blue Cash Preferred. Well, let's watch that phone call I made now to American Express and see how it goes. Of course, I'll cut out parts of it just for the sake of privacy and truncating any unimportant parts. Roll that tape.
Cash Preferred card. How can I help you today?
I would like to reduce my annual fee. And my understanding is if I downgrade that to a no annual fee card, I would have a prorated refund. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. What would be my options for doing that?
So I do have 2 options here for you. We have the American Express Magnet card, and we also have the American Express Blue Cash Everyday card, and both don't require an annual membership fee.
Okay.
So I can tell you more about them if you like.
I looked it up on your website before calling, so I think I have a pretty good familiarity with what they do.
Oh, great. Okay.
So yeah, I'll go ahead and, well, one follow-up question. If I downgraded to the Blue Cash Everyday on today's call, do you know what my prorated refund would be and how long that takes to post?
I don't know what the prorated fee will be.
Okay.
They'll determine that once you go ahead and swap cards.
Okay.
And they'll go ahead and credit the account, okay?
Does it just go out as a statement on the account?
Yeah. It goes based on the anniversary date, from the date of the anniversary to when you change to the card.
Okay. But would the card number stay the same?
I believe it might change.
Okay. But I just want to make sure it wouldn't show as a new account on my credit report.
No, they shouldn't show a new account. It may affect your account, may or may not. But you're not closing an account, so
okay.
It wouldn't. Yeah.
It wouldn't.
I can't tell you exactly if it will or will not. Like what type of impact would it be? I can't tell you that. You will have to contact your credit agency to see.
Okay.
But you're not closing the account. You're just switching it up.
Well, let's go ahead and do that. Let's do a product change from the Blue Cash Preferred to the Blue Cash Everyday.
Okay, I'll be more than happy to assist you with that. Give me 1 second. So I'm going to read you a quick disclosure here, Douglas.
Okay.
Your product change to Blue Cash Everyday will be effective on July 2nd, 2022. Your new annual membership fee will be $0. You will receive a prorated refund for any annual membership fee paid on your previous card based on the time remaining until your next account anniversary date. Would you like to make this change to your account?
Yes.
Thank you. Give me 1 second here. We're just processing that. Okay, product change was successful. Okay, thank you so much for your time and providing that information. Hope you have a great day and a great 4th of July weekend.
Yes, you too. Thanks. Bye. So, as you heard in the call, the representative got the job done, but there was a few things that she wasn't all that sure about. That may have been in part because I was calling on a Saturday, so it's not necessarily the A team taking calls. One of the questions was, would my card number stay the same? They've already updated my card from the Blue Cash Preferred to the Everyday on the app, and I can confirm, yes, my credit card number is staying the same. Therefore, it will not affect my credit history in any way at all, which I was 99% sure of, but it's good to verify. I also wanted to know how quickly that annual fee prorated refund would post, and I'm happy to report it posted to my account the very next day, so I'm pleased about that. When I did the math on what that prorated refund was, it was roughly 11 months worth. It was not quite, so I'm guessing they even prorate it to the very day you make the change. And then one final thing that I wanted to check on that I didn't explicitly mention was what, if anything, happens to my rewards. I had some cash back rewards, and after the call ended, I thought, I'm not going to lose those, all right, because I can apply those as a statement credit. I'm also happy to report that I didn't lose those. I had $145 in cash back waiting for me before the downgrade, and now that it's upgraded online, or downgraded online, I should say, my $145 in rewards are still there. If you're considering either of these cards, the Blue Cash Preferred or the Blue Cash Everyday, I will put a refer a friend link down below in a pinned comment as well as in the description box. That refer a friend link, if you're approved, will benefit me and help me to make more videos like this one, so you'll be benefiting the channel. I appreciate your consideration. Please put any comments down below if this was helpful for you, or if you have any questions that I might be able to answer about this downgrade process. But I'm pleased to report it was very easy. If you find any value whatsoever in this video, please subscribe to my channel. And again, please thumbs up. As always, may your spending be frugal, and may your points be plenteous. Thanks for watching.